She's the
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
We recently asked Bob and Tom Show listeners, do you want more Hello Dare, or have you had enough? And the answer was a unanimous, no, more.
Excuse me, I think you're reading that wrong. There's not a comma there. They said no more.
Shut up and mind your own business. Get out of here. It's the best of Hello Dare, Volume 2, with even more rock from legends like Pink Floyd.
Hello there. Hello there.
You too.
Hello there.
We've even paired Marty Allen up with early rockers like Ricky Nelson.
Hello there.
The Big Bopper.
Hello, baby. Hello there.
But the Hello Dare craze isn't limited to just one music genre.
Oh, no.
This Willie Nelson country classic just got a whole lot more classier.
Hello, all. Hello there. Hello there.
And this catchy Broadway hit is even catchier with this catchy catchphrase.
Hello, darling. Hello there.
Wow. Now what would you pay? Well, it doesn't matter. It's not available in stores or anywhere else. But as an added bonus, we'll throw in this incredible duet with everyone's favorite amphibious crooner, Michigan J. Frog. Take it away, Michigan J. Frog.
Oh.
And go. Oh, you little It's the best of Hello Dare, Volume 2, only from Bob and Tom Records.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello there. Well, hello there indeed.
Hello there.
Hello there. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello there.
There he is. Hello, Tom.
Chick.
Hello, Christy.
Hi, Chick. Good to see you, man.
Thank you, man. The dude. Babe. Chris, Josh. Chick. I'm a little
Gosh
off,
darn it, how the heck are you?
Well, they put the hood up. They checked. They took a look. They put a couple parts in, and here I am.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Better than ever.
Got some really...
Back to cherry.
Back to...
Yep. Brand new.
Cherry, man.
Off the showroom floor.
I have some exquisite bruises if we'd like to take a look at those.
God.
Well, that's your tattoo, sorry.
Hi, Willie.
Hey, Chick, how you doing, man?
All right, man. See, now Willie comes in, he fills in for me, he sits at my place, and he leaves things better than he found them. It was nice and cleaned up for me.
A lot of heavy breathing in the mic.
Hi, Ace. Patty Godwin.
Hi, Chick, you feeling okay?
I'm feeling all right. Patted the Army Green this morning, reporting for duty. All right.
Yes,
Very
Chick had to spend a couple days in the hospital, Pat. Jealous?
I love it there. So
Pat
warm and
does like-
comforting.
he does like the hospital.
People bring you stuff.
I love it, man, because now you pick up the phone, you order dinner. It's unbelievable. And I was only there for 8 hours. But yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I got
time for an enema?
my favorite.
Did they do
Yeah,
it?
I ordered one of those. Yeah, that's right. I had some raspberry sorbet and had an enema. Yeah, it was quite the evening. What's wrong with you? I see you haven't changed at all.
We should
The
explain
Jackie
it.
Collins, they call that.
Yeah, the Jackie
A raspberry
Collins.
sorbet and an enema.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yes, that's
I
right.
didn't know that. I had no idea. It's kind of like a Tom Collins.
She didn't write Valley of the Dolls, did she? Jackie Collins? No. Who was that? Suzanne? Susan?
Valley.
Have you ever seen that movie where
No,
the woman's hooked on pills and she goes, this is a quote from the movie, I just need one more doll.
Oh, man.
They call pills dolls and Valley of the Dolls.
Really? Is that a real thing, or they just
I
make
don't
that
know.
up?
It's a real thing in the movie, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, for some reason, I probably had something interesting to do that day
Jacqueline
and
Suzanne.
didn't go see the movie.
Jacqueline Suzanne.
What about Beyond the Valley of the Dolls?
Beyond? Oh, the
Tom, this is
sequel.
an interesting fact. The only movie ever written by Roger Ebert.
Really?
Yes.
No kidding.
Was it any good?
Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. I have not seen it. I think it was met with some acclaim.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see it either. I can't.
I heard the exact opposite, I thought.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Well, there's a reason he didn't continue writing movies.
He became a critic?
Those who can't critique.
Yeah,
That's right.
Sure, of course. Now, we should explain to the uninitiated that Chick McGee had a heart procedure on Thursday, was it?
Yeah, the plumbing. We got a new stent put in through my wrist this time.
Ooh.
I don't know how they do it, man, but
Did you see the stent before they put it in? Does it look like does it look like the spring in a pen?
that's exactly what it looks like. Only it's smaller, obviously, but yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Now,
You hook her up.
so now, do you know how many you have in there total?
I'm being told 8.
Wow.
8 total. So I'm fine.
Wow,
I'm good.
Warranty on those.
quite impressive.
Nothing for me to worry about.
I just don't let David Rush know, or he's going to
Yeah.
go for the record.
I wonder what the world record is.
Now,
don't know.
are you still allowed to use a microwave? Or walk through an
I
airport
can,
X-ray?
but anything over 33 seconds, I piss my pants. But that goes without. That's from
hence
a
the
movie
enema.
or something. isn't it? I think
The
that's from some
enema.
movie.
Cousin Eddie.
Strawberry enema gets things cleared out, so
Yeah.
there's nothing,
Raspberry.
Raspberry sorbet, Tom, not strawberry enema.
Oh, so a raspberry enema is once again called the
Jackie Collins.
Jackie Collins.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the Tom. So this is an outpatient procedure. You didn't even get to stay overnight?
Nope, they gave me a bed, but all right, let's get up. Let's go. Let's walk around. Let's do it.
Okay.
Did you have a movement?
That's amazing. Oh, is it one of those deals?
Yeah, they like to
Yes,
check you out, man.
Yeah,
That's when you let the lying begin. Oh, yes.
I had to, after one of mine, I had to rip ass before I was allowed to leave.
What kind of surgery was this?
It was, I can't remember if it was my appendectomy or my colonoscopy. But it was, I just remember, they're like, you can't leave until you.
Well, if it's a colonoscopy, as I recall, it's like you're the brass section. There's a lot of ripping, if you will.
I would think there would be a lot of air in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of air that has to come out.
A doctor makes you fart, though?
Yeah, and they have to be there to hear it.
That'd be the best day of my life.
I don't think I could go on command.
I don't
Do you?
think
No, I couldn't either.
No.
There's no way.
Can you imagine the guy calling his mom? Well, thanks for paying for medical school. No, I can't come over for dinner. I got to wait for Josh to rip ass.
So does like a nurse sit in that room with you and just
No,
wait?
you kind of go, hey, I think I'm ready. And they come in, and
okay.
I remember there was one false alarm where I went up. I'm sorry.
You were embarrassed.
Oh,
I was
not
bluffing.
the other false alarm.
Oh yeah, no, not Code Brown.
Because that sphincter is amazing. It typically can
Tell the difference?
tell the difference between gas.
Boy, it really,
with solid.
it really can.
Every now and again, though.
99% of the time it can.
Oh, more than that, I think.
You think? All right.
That would mean every if it was only if
One in 100?
If 1 in 100, I mean,
I think it's one out of 100.
Every
Are you
couple days
serious?
it'd be Shark Week.
He said what he said.
1 out of 100.
I think we're like 1 out of 10,000. I can't really remember the last time I had a shart issue, if you will. So
Well, you're the only one that's jettisoned underwear, so.
Yeah, I think.
I had an incident once in all these years, and a smart thing to do, just jettison the underwear.
Smart thing to do.
You have to, yeah. It's
fresh.
yeah, kind of a necessity.
And I forget why I had foil with me. Political
Boy,
debate. That's the odd thing.
Hang on, Tom.
Keep the aliens away? I don't know.
Your son wants to say something.
Oh, the shame of it all. Everybody will say, there goes the kid whose father is a
Wait a second.
The shame of it
I
all.
believe Sylvester has a response.
Spoiled brat.
What did I do?
All right.
Willie's
Chick
just
made the
sitting
damn
there.
button. I'm a bystander here.
You ever had to jettison your underwear, Willie?
Oh, I've jettisoned everything. I have.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, you bet.
No,
You bet.
I can remember the circumstance. It was a very odd situation. Bob and I were doing a lunchtime
Is
presentation.
this the story of you jettisoning
Yes.
your underwear? Okay.
Oh, this wasn't like a date thing?
No,
or-
it was
I
during the day. I can actually remember
Oh, my
where
gosh.
it was. I forget exactly what happened, but yeah, Bob and I had to do some kind of it was very rare that we would have to do. It was a lunchtime thing.
Uh-huh.
And before the presentation, there was a little issue. So,
My God.
went for a quick clean. And I must have taken the aluminum foil from maybe they were having some kind of.
Maybe you're taking leftovers from the brunch.
Wrapped burrito.
You know, and all
That can't be comfortable to wipe with.
in all the comedy clubs I've been to, in the kitchen in the back, they have aluminum foil on sheets. They don't have it on rolls.
Oh, yeah.
You pull it out, and you're ready with like a 12 by 12 sheet.
But it's handy if you ever have to jettison your underwear. You ever left your underwear anywhere, Christy?
I'm not going to comment.
Okay.
Ever have an extra pair in your purse? Maybe
Oh,
a
yeah.
toothbrush?
Just in case.
Yep, there you go.
Sure.
Well, that's good.
Back in the day.
Wow.
Okay.
You used,
You
to,
never
you used to say that you wouldn't shave before the third date. Was that the rule?
No.
Yeah, that way you're
Well,
not tempted.
Well, but I thought third date was all condition green, all go.
No, not necessarily, but that's,
What does that sound like to you?
You want to have that option.
yes.
Now, so since they didn't go up through your groin for this heart surgery
Right.
this time, so you didn't do any preliminary shaving. Or
Yes, they did. I don't know if it was kind of a joke on me or not, but they
Really?
They what do they, just in case they had to go through my groin. I don't know what the deal was with my wrist. Something about medicine and body parts.
Sure.
I don't know.
Was it,
So wait a second.
They were going to try for my wrist, and if they couldn't get my wrist, they need to go through the groin, as they say in the South.
Did
But-
they
so
shave
shaved
both
me.
sides or just the one?
Both sides.
ooh.
So does
you have a mohawk?
does that give them an option of?
I am, I forget what her name, Kelsey, I forget her name, but she shaved the hell out of me.
Did she?
I'm like,
Well,
from-
Christy asked a
from
very valid
navel to
question.
knee,
Christy,
baby.
repeat your question.
Is it a mohawk?
No, it's not. No, navel to knee. I'm bald, baby. Wow. I'm out there.
It rhymes with mohawk.
But it does put the fella there front and center.
Yeah.
It sure does, yeah.
There's no trees or bushes to hide behind.
And the reason they would shave that is in the event that they have to go down, they have to go into the artery down there. Is that how that works?
And I've already got 7. I've got the 7-time highway down there in my femoral artery. They can go up and down. They know they've got that, but they wanted to try the wrist,
So
and they did.
Do they shave with an electric or with a?
Yeah, some kind of electric, medical grade.
But
It's a cordless.
they got everything.
shaver.
They got everything, including the top.
Oh, boy, good.
Because when I had a
All the way
similar
around.
procedure many years ago, and they just shaved both sides. So you had a rather unfortunate,
I've shaved both sides now.
rather unfortunate look down there.
I bet. Was it easy?
If I were a woman, that would have been called the clitler.
Oh.
That's what we're.
I wish that was the first time you've made that joke.
Yeah, I do too. Really?
It was quite astonishing, though. I don't know why they didn't just top it off. Would have just taken just a couple of. I'm not sure what their logic was.
Was it easier through the wrist than the groin chick?
Yeah, you can get right up after the procedure and go to the bathroom. Because even with the groin and the stitch, the helper stitch,
Yeah.
you can't get up for like a couple hours. And you got to use the bedpan, which is a
So
nightmare.
how long were you out?
Out probably 40 minutes.
Best
maybe.
sleep you've ever had?
30. Oh, man. You say what you want about Mike. He got a good night's sleep. Okay?
Michael Jackson in the news today.
Damn right.
Michael Jackson in sporting news today.
What?
Really?
Yes, we have Michael Jackson in sports today, and in a great way. Really, really good way.
Something to do with the Little League World Series?
No.
Boy Scouts?
None of that's helping.
God.
Maybe we should go back to the shaving material.
Say, none of that now. None of that. None of that.
No.
It involves one of his songs and used in a very great way in sports. I think you'll be quite surprised. Also, a bunch of cool animal stuff in the news. And
Tyson in the news this morning?
A movie sequel, 20 plus years, 30 plus years? That you'll be quite surprised is coming back in the news. And if you've always wanted to have a song on an album, you can buy your way onto one, which in a pretty cool way. We'll get to all that coming up. Give me the quick teaser for sports.
College football fans getting ready to go see a Big Ten or Pac-12 or
Yeah,
SEC
man, all set.
game.
Got the cooler packed and
not so fast, my friends. Not so fast.
Okay,
The
we'll see
announcement could come today. We'll talk about it.
All right. Thank you very much. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello, this is comedian John Evans. Padoom, 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 and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, Mark Allison here with you on a Monday. It is August 10th, 2020. Thanks so much for joining us on the way. As you heard, correspondent Jess Hooker zooming in and comedian Reno Collier from Nashville, Tennessee. We'll find out how Reno's doing. This is Bob and Tom 24/7. More of the show coming up.
Hi, everybody. Christy Lee from the Navy Federal Credit Union Entertainment News Desk. Simon Cowell recovering after having surgery to repair a broken back. His injuries were the result of a weekend electric bicycle accident. Cowell was testing the new bike at his Malibu home in California when he took a fall. The entertainment mogul is doing fine after surgery. MTV has changed its format for the Video Music Awards in light of the coronavirus pandemic. Originally, the VMAs were going to be inside New York's Barclays Center with some performances outside. Now, MTV says all performances will be outside around New York City with limited or no audience. And Folklore by Taylor Swift is still the top album in the country. Billboard reports it moved 135,000 units in its second week, keeping its number one spot on the album chart. The Broadway cast recording of Hamilton, American musical, is number 4. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
Last night I had a late night cheese snack. I woke up and my cravings came back. Hey, Kraft, I'm daft. Get your staff. Hey, Kraft, please, please, make mac and cheese a breakfast food.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hi, this is Bob. And this is Tom. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
24/7.
There are some things you don't want to say to a naked guy. There are things you never say when a man is nude.
I didn't mean to laugh.
There are some things you don't want to say to a naked guy.
Can you help me find it?
There are things you never say to a naked dude.
Does that thing come with an air pump? I thought you said you had small pox.
Really? No, seriously. Really?
There are some things you don't want to say to a naked guy.
You call that fun size?
There are some things you should never say.
But your feet are so big.
Aw, that's cute.
Hang on, I'll get my tweezers.
Oh, it's like a little light switch.
Am I being punked?
Did you fall asleep in a freezer?
It's a good thing you're rich.
Well, at least this drink is stiff. For a second there, I thought you had a third nipple.
I didn't know they could be innies.
Well, this explains your big car.
There are some things you don't want to say to a naked guy.
Wow, your boobs are bigger than mine.
There are things you never say when a man is nude.
This explains why you're still single.
There are some things you don't want to say to a naked guy.
Thanks, I could use a toothpick.
There are things you never say to a naked dude.
We'd better turn out the lights. I think I'm going to need to finish off that bottle of tequila.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
It's time once again for people who suck at small talk.
Hey, nice weather we're having today, don't you think?
Yeah, it is rather amazing the cyclical manner in which meteorological trends manifest themselves.
Jeez, sorry I asked.
Join us again next time for people who suck at small talk.
Let me tell you a little story very quickly. My name is Drew Hastings. When I was 7,
Nice to
my
meet
father, whose name is Drew Hastings, he left. He split. Him and my mom split up. And he remarried very quickly. And they had a child. And his new wife said, we're going to name this baby Drew Hastings. This is the real Drew Hastings, not that other one. So by the time I'm 8, there are 3 Drew Hastings. Me, the one that left me, and the one that replaced me.
So it's 6:20 at Q95. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Christy Lee has the weather forecast.
Q95 Fox 59 weather brought to you by CarX. Few thunderstorms possible. Mix of sun and clouds today, high 87. Variable cloudiness, scattered thunderstorms overnight, low 70. And then tomorrow, cloudy with afternoon thunderstorms and a high of 86. It's 72 currently.
But a pretty good weekend, huh?
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Yeah.
All right, it was great. Get the rain out of the way for next weekend. How about that?
That sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Good idea.
Keep your
How about some
fingers
extra
crossed.
cash for the weekend? How does
Another
that
good
sound?
idea.
We'll keep listing your shot at $1,000 coming up throughout the day on Q95, including on the Bob and Tom Show. Welcome back. This is the Bob and Tom Show. I look around the room. I see our engineer, of course, is Ace Cosby. Across the way, it's back from the surgical unit. It's Chick McGee.
How about ya?
Good to see you, Chick.
Yes. All put back together.
Yeah, Willie tried to do your "How about ya" trademark.
It went great. I have a new thing. I kind of put a little stank on it. I go, how about you?
Oh, a little flavor.
Yeah.
Let's see. Over there, I can see him. It's Josh Arnold. He's in the IHateStevenSinger.com sidekick chair.
Hello.
It's time for that Just Because gift. Hey, baby, look at this. How about some earrings? How about a bracelet?
Why did you get me this?
Use baby a lot. They love that.
Okay. This is Tom speaking. That's the 4 of us are in the big room. Willie is actually in the hot box through the glass over there, socially distanced. Christy Lee is even farther away. She's in a gigantic room all by herself.
Yes, sir.
You can see her on the YouTube. Is that correct? By the way, we have a YouTube channel. Subscribe now. It's free. Weeknights at 8, we do a special version at 8 Eastern of the Bob and Tom Tonight. Then in the other building, being pumped in through electronic stuff, it's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Pat, I thought we maybe a little treat for Chick who missed it. On, I think it was Friday, but we had a story about the song Sweet Caroline. Yeah, it's one of those sing-alongs that become especially popular, I think, because of the Boston Red Sox. Is that fair to say?
I think so. Nightclubs?
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's
Always sang it in a bar, not at a ballpark.
You a singer in a bar after the last call? You start singing?
No, it doesn't have to be last call.
It made the news because it has been banned. Banned in at an Irish pub in the Canary Islands. Just in case you hadn't. A sign posted in front of Murphy's Irish Bar reads, "Due to the coronavirus, Sweet Caroline is banned. There'll be no touching hands, reaching out, touching me, or touching you."
Yeah.
Pretty real cute.
Having a little fun. It made the international newswire, Josh.
That's the kind of comedy you come to expect from the Canary Islands.
Yeah.
You know? That's the cradle of comedy is what they call the Canaries.
Well, now they went on to say they don't want you singing because their spittle would come out in the air.
Yeah, and of course, if everyone in the Canary Islands dies, that's a very bad sign.
Yeah.
Boy, those mines.
They're the first to go.
That is very bad. So it was just
made news, huh?
Yeah, it was just kind of fun. Because
probably Reddit or something.
Yeah,
some
dumbass on Reddit.
They don't want the patrons singing out loud, triggering a so-called super spreading event. Mm-hmm. So anyway, no hands, touching me, touching you, Neil Diamond. Although the Divinal song, what's it called? I Touch Myself. That's
still acceptable.
Fine. Yeah, you can sing that as much as you want. Now, Pat, you have a tribute to Neil Diamond. Is that
I'm
correct?
Neil Diamond now, Tom.
Okay.
He's Neil Diamond now.
You look much like his accountant.
Where it began, somewhere in Wuhan, China. Who'd have believed it'd last this long? Was it February? I don't know, I don't remember. Then March became a bummer. This benign little song was a sing-along. There'll be no more hands washing hands. There'll be no reaching out, no touching me, no touching you. You can't sing Sweet Caroline.
These times never seem so strange.
So strange, so strange.
So strange. Oh, I've been supine. We're all hoping times will change. Oh, and will they change? Little message at the end.
Will they change?
Wow. You know something? I say a Tommy Award just for getting the word supine.
Yes.
Is that in any other song ever?
good.
I don't think so.
That sounds like something Michael Stipe would put in a song.
Yeah, could be. That'd be a challenge for you, Pat, to do famous artists try to work the word supine into one of their hit songs.
Yeah, only Pat's prone to do it.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's a nice piece of business.
Take a gold star out of petty cash, mister.
Someone's going to have to Google a couple of words there. I think it's time for the Pat Godwin Challenge.
Oh, already?
2 days in a row last week.
Oh, we had a great one last week. What was it? I forgot.
We did the mac and cheese for breakfast.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mac and cheese anytime.
Right? Well, there's I forget which. I think it's not Kraft.
Yeah, it is.
Is it Kraft?
Yeah, Kraft is trying to
They're
make mac and cheese
They're
for breakfast.
remarketing their mac and cheese because apparently
Workhorse of the industry.
I guess we found out that it's actually labeled Kraft Dinner, and they want people to feel free to do it for breakfast. So we just challenged Pat to come up with a song. We can get to that later. Pat, can I just give you a few headlines and you pick one of these, or do you want?
If I pick it look like I wrote ahead of time.
All right, well, I'll pick it. And,
okay,
we'll suggest things, then Tom will decide.
We have thank you. We have Shark Week in the news. We have Pink Flamingos in the news.
The John Waters film?
No.
And by the way, that Shark Week also includes Mike Tyson, if you care to add that.
We have Simon Cowell, the television judge, was in a bicycle accident. Pretty severe one, broke his back. He's going to be okay, though. We have the Gulf Stream in the news. Boy, this is going to be probably not a lot
the
there,
jet?
Pat. No, not the jet. The actual the current of water. That's
I hear an islands in the stream.
That would work.
Sailing. Pat, you think you can do a song about current events? Okay.
Current. Hey, everyone.
Okay, here we go.
I enjoy it.
I like that very much.
It took you about 10 seconds to get it.
It did. I just got it just now. Current water. There's a news story about a German nudist. There's a video of this guy running after a pig who snatched his laptop.
Called it a boar, actually.
I could bring my German character back.
Wild boar.
Wild pig.
I could bring my German character back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hans, what was his name?
His last name was Niedwaschen.
Yeah, that's right. Hans.
First name
Niedwaschen.
Hans Niedwaschen. Yeah.
Okay, that was...
Ever have a pig steal your laptop? Okay, never mind. Just me?
Got any pictures of pigs on your laptop? Okay.
You know what?
Would you like
That's
some?
not
No,
nice.
that's not how the joke goes.
Okay. We have, let's see. We're kind of running out of stuff
What is going on?
Pubic hair news. We have, they're doing a remake of the movie Dirty Dancing.
I have none.
I don't know. Why are they
Or
doing
not a
that?
remake, excuse me. They're doing another sequel
with Jennifer Grey.
With Jennifer Grey, so.
And her old nose, I hope.
Nope.
It was better. Jennifer
knows?
Much better.
She's still, Jennifer, you're very pretty now. Your old nose was better.
Okay, well, any of those appeal to you at all?
They all appeal to me.
I don't
This
think
isn't
he
the
can-
contest unless you guys pick it.
I don't think he can make up his mind. We
Okay.
have to do it for him.
I say we do the nudist chasing the wild boar.
The German guy?
Yeah, that way you can bring back your German guy, okay?
Yeah.
I'll send you the story here.
Yes, hide behind a character, yeah.
Much better than being myself, Josh. We all know that.
Well, it's much
Yeah,
easier.
Josh wouldn't do that. And now, a few words from Aruba Red. But first, we head over to the sports desk with Chick McGee.
I'm scared to death.
Of what?
Who said that? That's right.
Mike Tyson said
Mike
it.
Tyson last night. That's right. Of all people to utter those words, Tyson, that's exactly what he said, the former heavyweight boxing champion and baddest man on the planet, said during his appearance last night on Discovery Channel's Tyson versus Jaws, Rumble on the Reef. The show was part of the network's annual Shark Week. Tyson against Sharks in a 3-round format. UFC President Dana White and Michael Buffer on hand to help set the stage, ready to rumble. And it did not go unnoticed that Tyson, who famously, of course, bit Evander Holyfield's ear and bit a portion of it off.
Oh, yeah.
Said someone's going to get bit in his promotional video for Shark Week. Tyson worked with scientists in the Bahamas to get more comfortable in a location that features lemon sharks. Very pretty. Reef sharks.
Yes.
Bull sharks, and more.
Lemon sharks, very pretty,
and the bite is also sweet.
I'm sorry. What was the nature of the event?
The first round was a cage dive with lemon sharks, and it was clear he was scared from the beginning. And then over 30 sharks are racing toward Tyson in a cage. And then, however, he appeared to grow more comfortable in the second round. In an open ocean dive, he gently pushed sharks away whenever they got too close. He wasn't actually wrestling them. He was more or less swimming with the sharks. It all built around the third round with Tyson seemingly put a shark to sleep with his bare hands. They taught him how to do this. They taught him how to do this in the Bahamas, I guess.
Now, Jaws was a Carcharian carcharis, we all know. A great white, of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Was there a great white at all?
There was no great whites there. No, just lemon sharks and bull sharks. So
Bull sharks you still have to be worried about.
Bull
They'll
sharks.
hit you. They'll attack you.
I'd be worried about all of them.
They weren't
Lemon
very
and
big.
reef.
I'm calling
What?
bull sharks on that.
They weren't very big sharks.
You watched this.
Yeah.
I saw the footage this morning.
Lemon and reef sharks.
The shark that he put to
You
sleep
watched this.
with his bare hands caused a temporary state of inactivity in the shark. Not exactly a knockout in the ring, but they counted it.
They weren't feeding them, were they?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's
Why
a
didn't you
bad
watch? Did you watch it?
No, I'm
You should
asking
watch.
Ace. Were they feeding them or just?
It didn't look like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a shark dive once, and I can remember the guy said, these sharks, they know not to attack. And I'm thinking, what if you get the one that wasn't there at the meeting?
They don't know that.
Tyson evidently threw up. He vomited before diving nearly 50 feet underwater without the cage. He was that
nervous.
Nervous.
I can believe that.
Chumming the water a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, think
we do have the
hors d'oeuvres
for the lemon shark. We have their theme song.
Oh, good.
I don't know if you're familiar with this. The great Trini Lopez.
Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon shark is meat. Something rude for them is impossible to eat.
Michael Phelps, of course, lost that virtual race to a great white shark during Shark Week back in 2017.
Right. Yeah, that
know that.
I watched that.
We all got sucked into
Yes.
that. Tyson's next opponent will not be from the ocean. He'll face former boxing champ Roy Jones Jr. An exhibition bout. It had been scheduled for September 12th, but it has now been moved to November 28th.
What does exhibition mean exactly?
Just what it says. I don't think it counts for anything.
Exhibit many skills as a fighter.
I mean, so they don't have to hit each other? Is this
No,
like
they get-
an all-star game?
I could see the mood you're in today. Here's another story you can ask all kinds of questions about.
No, I'm just saying. Are they going to
What
hit
do you
each other?
think a boxing exhibition would be?
Well,
It's
think
pretty self-explanatory, and you asking questions about it's real irritating.
Are they going to hit hard? Does the winner get more money? See, that's the way you make it a fight.
You have these answers?
You pay the winner more money.
You bring it to a screeching halt. Well done, Tom.
I mean, I could do an exhibition boxing match with my Labrador, with my Golden Retriever, I should say, but it's doing a real match. Never mind. Sorry. I won't watch.
College. Yeah, you're not going to think about it anymore after this. You've stopped thinking about it right now. See?
Thinking about what?
College football players from across the country united in an attempt to save a season being threatened by the pandemic, ensure they won't be left out of the big decisions anymore. Clemson star Trevor Lawrence, with the dreamy blonde hair, sparked a movement by tweeting, "We want to play." He was contacted by a player activist from Michigan, and in a couple hours, hashtag "We want to play" merged with "We are united." Not only do they want to play, but they want to create a players association for college football. I would imagine the schools aren't too happy about that. And
I want to go to the movies and go to a ball game. So,
yeah.
Should I tweet about that and start some kind of coalition? Shut up.
Well, it's a college. Anyway, today you guys are ornery about sports today. I like it.
Is Mike Tyson going to really hit the guy, or is it just going to be if I were going to hit him, an
A
exhibition.
virtual fight, yeah.
An exhibition would be.
I think they're really going to hit each other.
Over the weekend, rumors were that the Big Ten is a heartbeat away from canceling their college football season.
Sucks, but hey, there's no reason to uselessly whine on social media.
The MAC Conference, Division I, big names come out of the MAC every year. They have canceled their season.
If they had any more teams, they're going to become the Big Mac Conference. What if they get any sponsors?
Boy, Big Mac sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
You got the Big Ten, the Big Mac. Wow, I love a Big Mac.
I like those 2 all beef patties.
Special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onion.
I could eat a cheeseburger every day of my life.
You think?
Oh my
God. Pounder or
gosh.
just a cheeseburger?
You mean you haven't been?
You know, balanced diet.
Not all I get to make those jokes.
Josh has been waiting 4 years for the opportunity to use that joke. And here we go. Let me ask you this. We've done this before on the show.
No, ask Josh.
Okay,
Okay, I have a lot of answers.
If you had to eat just one thing every day, every meal, only one thing. Now, Christy, you said it would be popcorn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Can you do that without dying?
No, you eat one thing every day, you can't do that.
Sure you can.
Unless it's pizza or something.
You read about all kinds of people that do that. All the peanut butter and wine or something. That's supposed to be good for you.
Josh, for you, it would be peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay, is there enough protein there in the peanut butter to keep you sustained?
Probably.
Yeah.
Would you like to try that as an experiment?
Move things along.
Nothing but peanut butter and jelly for 3 months and see how you do?
For 3 months.
Yeah, I will. Oh, just a second. Oh, that's my doctor texting me. He's saying, quit. No.
And your doctor also saying, evidently, Tom does not give a rat's ass about you.
Right.
Follow that up.
Actually, my doctor does tell me. My doctor is the same as Tom's doctor. So he breaks HIPAA laws all the time.
So for me, it would be spaghetti.
Okay.
Pat Godwin, one thing to eat all the time. What would it be?
Probably be lobster.
Lobster? Whoa.
Wow.
I like
Is
the way
lobster
it
really
tastes.
high in cholesterol?
Lobster.
I don't think so. It's the butter that's the problem.
Yeah.
Lobster by itself is fine.
No. Lobster by itself is pointless. Lobster is a delivery system for the butter.
That needs to go on the quote page. Yes.
I love lobster
Tom,
by
your
itself.
spaghetti bolognese, do you have a meat sauce in there or meatballs?
Typically, yeah.
Okay.
All kinds of different
So
sauces.
you're going to get some protein.
Big fan. Big fan. Ace Cosby, only one meal, only one thing forever. Pizza, okay, Chip.
Yeah, that's good.
I like that lasagna. You know me. I love the big hunk of lasagna, man.
Willie?
Yeah.
So there's obvious choices: steak, maybe chicken wings. But what I think would be, because if it's every day and you can change it up in slight variations, a chicken sandwich. I think.
Really?
I think a chicken sandwich would be a versatile food you can eat every day, but still
You could
feels
have
like
a
it's
chicken
something-
parmesan. You could have a chicken cordon bleu.
No, that doesn't count.
Oh,
You have to eat it like
Spaghetti.
you have to eat a grilled chicken every day, like the same.
I don't
I'll tell you
know.
what.
It was a weird hypothetical, and now I'm not even having fun
Is
anymore.
it me? I'm just back. I realize that, but it's a weird. Everyone's attacking everyone else.
Shut up about it.
I don't know what the deal is.
Well, I'll tell you what. Speaking of you don't want to have the same thing to eat every day and every. That's where HelloFresh comes in.
Oh, I'm a big fan. We're new subscribers again.
Christy can tell you, HelloFresh. It is the #1 meal kit in America.
The kids love that. What was it called? Bibimbap? What is it?
Bibimbap is what you made.
Bibimbap, a Korean dish that we had last week.
It's my favorite Korean dish.
What HelloFresh is all about is they send you the meal kit. And maybe you're already tired of your own cooking. Well, guess what? HelloFresh does all the shopping. Everything is pre-measured, ready to go. You can choose every week from 22 chef-curated recipes, all kinds of good stuff, whatever kind of food you're into. If you want family-friendly stuff, if you want comfort food, if you want low-cal food, vegetarian food, HelloFresh always gives you lots of options. And maybe you want to check out the Surf and Turf or a craft burger. You're going to become a much better cook, and you're going to have a lot of fun. And the best part is you don't have to go to the store, mask up, and do the shopping.
Nope.
HelloFresh also has recyclable packaging, and it's pre-portioned. Like I said, you reduce food waste by about 25%. So you're also going to save 40% versus shopping at your local grocery store. So there's a bunch of reasons to try HelloFresh, but the biggest reason is because this is the best offer ever from HelloFresh. First of all, it is America's #1 meal kit for a reason. How do you do it? You go to HelloFresh.com, use the code BTSHOW, and get $80 off, and then we'll throw in free shipping on your first box. So you've really got nothing to lose just to try it out, and I know you're going to love it. HelloFresh.com. By the way, all the recipes have picture cards to follow.
Nice.
So even if you're not the galloping gourmet, remember that guy?
Graham Kerr.
Graham,
yeah, have a little splash.
He was great.
Drink some wine. I love that
Drink
guy.
a lot of wine while they cook, which you're more than welcome to do.
Drunk as a monkey at the end.
I think he may have quit that. The point is HelloFresh.com, and the code is BT Show. You're going to love it. HelloFresh.com, promo code BT Show, like Bob Tom Show. Coming up in sports.
Okay, we're coming back. We're starting over. No more anger. They're having sex in the NBA bubble, and we've got it recorded coming up.
This is very
boy.
exciting.
There you go. Big doings.
Be right back with that. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Text us at 888-262-8661. More Bob and Tom next. Hey, don't say we didn't warn you.
I'm warning you, don't do that.
There's laughter ahead.
I should be having a better time if this is a party.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Bob and Tom, not necessarily known for their Monday show, but today could be an exception. Good morning, Mark Allison. It's Monday, August 10th. Jess Hooker and Reno Collier zooming in on a Monday right here on Bob and Tom 24/7. I'm Mark Allison with your Bob and Tom Sports Update. American Colin Morikawa has become a first-time major champion by winning at San Francisco's Harding Park. The 23-year-old closed with a 6-under 64 to win the PGA Championship by 2 strokes over Paul Casey and third-round leader Dustin Johnson. Morikawa was tied with Casey before an eagle on the par 4 16. He closed with consecutive pars for a 13-under total. Johnson fell behind with a bogey on the par 5 14. He also was second in last year's PGA Championship, 3 months after his runner-up finish at the Masters. College football players from across the country united in an attempt to save a season being threatened by the pandemic and ensure they won't be left out of the big decisions anymore after Clemson star Trevor Lawrence sparked a movement by tweeting, "We want to play." He was contacted by a player activist from Michigan, and in a couple hours, hashtag "We want to play" was merged with hashtag "We are united." Not only do they want to play, but they want to create a players' association for college football. Good luck with that. The Columbus Blue Jackets have closed out their NHL qualifying round series with a 3-0 shutout of the Maple Leafs, knocking Toronto out of the postseason. The Washington Capitals and Dallas Stars won their NHL round-robin games to take the 3rd seed in their respective conference playoffs. And another St. Louis Cardinals series has been postponed while the team continues dealing with a COVID-19 outbreak. The upcoming 3-game series with the Pirates scheduled to begin Monday canceled. It's the Cardinals' 11th, 12th, and 13th game to be derailed by the outbreak. The Cardinals haven't played since July 30th. Great. All right, that's a look at your sports update. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
Last night I had a late-night cheese snack. I woke up and my cravings came back. Hey, Kraft, I'm daft. Get your staff. Hey, Kraft, please, please make mac and cheese a breakfast food.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Martin. And I'm Barton.
And I'm Fargo. I say, Fargo, did you bring a deck of cards?
Of course I did.
Barton, I believe it's your deal.
Oh, what say a game of poker?
You know, that reminds me, I once knew a girl who loved to play cards. At poker, she was so divine.
Yes.
She'd reach under the table and give me a wink, and her hand would beat me every time.
Her hand would beat him every time. I once knew a girl who loved to play cards, although she would never play fair. She'd deal me a hand and take off her blouse, and I would be left holding a pair.
He'd be left holding a pair. The night would begin with a bottle of gin, and soon we'd be feeling alright. Alright! Then she'd shuffle the deck, and hey, what the heck? It was liquor and poker all night.
I once knew a girl. We called her Old Poker Face. Oh, she was a card player, was she? Oh, not that I'm aware of. I once knew a girl who loved to play cards. Her prowess you could not dispute. She'd show me some skin, and then she'd always win, 'cause I'd soon be out of me suit.
He'd soon be out of his suit.
I say, Martin.
I once knew a girl who loved to play cards, and one night I was sure on a roll. Believe it or not, I won every pot, but I still ended up in the hole.
He ended up in the hole. The night would begin with a bottle of gin, and soon we'd be feeling alright. Alright! Then she'd shuffle the deck, and hey, what the heck? It was liquor and poker all night.
I say, fellas, I played a lovely lady the other evening. Let's just say that the deck wasn't the only thing that was stacked.
I see. Did she open?
645, Q95, it's the Bob and Tom Show.
Thank you very much. Christy Lee has a quick update on the forecast.
Q95 Fox 59 weather brought to you by CarX. Boy, if you have a chance, look outside right now. Beautiful sunrise. We do have a chance for some thunderstorms later today and overnight. High today 87, low tonight 70. Afternoon thunderstorms in 86 tomorrow. Currently 72.
Thank you very much, Christy Lee. Your shot at $1,000 coming up multiple times today on Q95, so pay attention. Listen carefully. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Happy to be here. The big room. There's Chick McGee. He's back from having a little bit of surgery. We'll talk about that in just a second.
How about ya?
Ace Cosby, you didn't have any surgery over the weekend, did you, Ace?
Nope.
Okay.
But he does operate.
Is
That's right.
Is he a smooth operator?
They call him the doctor. He operates.
Let's see over there in the IHateStevenSinger.com sidekick chair. It's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
Through the glass over there in this big room, it's little Christy Lee.
Hi,
She's
everybody.
all by herself. That's the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom. In an even smaller room over there, it's Willie G. Hey, Willie.
Hey.
And then Pat Godwin's in the next building. Hello. Working on, once again, the Pat Godwin Challenge. We have picked a news story coming up about a nudist in Germany had a wild boar steal his laptop, and there's a video of this guy chasing it, which only really sounds good if you play this in the background. Big fat naked guy chasing an animal. Very funny. The challenge is
very funny.
The challenge is you have to write a song about that, Pat.
Hey, speaking of that, I started Perry Mason yesterday.
Yeah?
You like?
Boy, the first episode of that is hello, it's showtime. Yeah, baby.
We need Perry Mason. They don't do that song, do they?
No, they don't.
They don't use the Ozzy song in the intro.
Oh, it's. I thought it's. I've watched 2 episodes and it's very slow.
It's trying to be smarter than it is.
It's mostly set design and costumes and not much writing.
Very cinematic.
Does it get better? Does the storyline start making sense?
I bet it's awesome.
I'm going to finish it. Oh, I love the
I'll watch the finale this afternoon.
I love the Shea Wiggum.
Oh my gosh, he's amazing.
The best.
It's like they spent a lot of money.
Perry's sidekick, Shea.
Yeah.
With the pencil thin mustache.
Okay, good. Well, now, Pat, how's your song coming?
I got the chorus done. I need an introduction. I'll be ready.
Here he is now.
You need no introduction.
Now, also, we did one of these on Friday, and perhaps in just a few minutes we can play that one for Chick since he wasn't here.
Oh, okay.
Once again, Chick McGee had some. We did a stent placed inside your somewhere near your heart, and everything's okay and pretty good, and you feeling great. Do you feel significantly
Physically,
better?
I'm feeling better.
Okay.
Good.
Mentally?
Well, I'm staring right at you again. Here I am.
Okay.
You know, it's my understanding that you don't have to do, now that this has all been done, you can eat whatever you want.
That's exactly right.
And you can just sit around if you like.
Do you remember, maybe you didn't have this, but I'm sure Christy and I had this as kids. You remember the big jug of bacon grease they kept on
absolutely.
On the stove?
I've got that in my fridge.
You got that? Well, I'm back at it, baby. Right?
Yeah. Buttering your toast with it?
Oh, yeah.
They say Elvis used to keep bacon on top of his piano.
And,
the keys were all slippery.
Chick, I've always said this.
Oh, is that true?
Chick, I've always said this. It is never too late to pick up smoking cigarettes. Buddy.
There you go, man.
I think it is time.
Who would I look smoking a cigarette?
Wow. It worked for John Fox.
Yeah, John Fox turned 50, picked up smoking. Oh, wait a minute, he's dead now.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, well.
Picking up smoking at 50. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that's
a decision.
That's something you don't hear about very
You know what? I don't care for being
Life
able to
much.
breathe normally or money. I'm going to go ahead and pick up smoking.
How much are cigarettes a
I have
pack?
no idea. Willie?
Well, I will say that now that I'm back in, they're cheaper now relative to where they were in Chicago. They're pretty expensive. In Chicago, probably $13 a pack, some places.
Whoa.
$13 a pack.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And apparently, we were talking to a guy, apparently sales way up during Corona.
Yeah.
Some guy sent me a thing that he's a car painter.
Yeah.
And he had a special mask designed with a cigarette hole. So it's coming in very handy in these mask days.
Okay.
You can just step outside, don't have to take the mask off to really enjoy it.
I watched an old movie over the weekend, and it had a doctor smoking while he was consulting with a patient. I love that.
But it is interesting. Now we know that cigarette sales are up because of the pandemic. Same thing with booze.
Yeah.
And it'll be because now we'll be able to see if weed sales go up state by state in places where it's legal. Because prior to weed being legal, if you wanted to know if weed sales are up, you just had to go find some guy in a car somewhere. Be like, hey, are you doing well right now?
Yeah. Do we have a beat on that yet?
I don't know. I mean, I assume now we finally will.
I thought you were going to say, do we have a weed guy? I really thought you were going to say that.
Oh, we have a weed guy.
The answer is yes.
Yeah,
I think a weed guy.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you?
I mean, I've got a weed guy. I've got an edible guy. I don't know about you guys.
Well, sales of mac and cheese is up. We know that.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
And coming up, we're going to have a mac and cheese song.
Somebody's calling.
Oh, who could this be?
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac. Hey, Shooter, we just landed. I'm an ATL, just got in from MCO through ORD. Chick, good news about the stint. I had to call you guys today. It's a big week for us here at Smear Corps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's SARC Week.
Is
Did
what?
you hear me right?
What is it?
SARC Week. SARQ. Sales and Renewals Quarantine.
Okay.
Well, a lot of our clients are still quarantined, so Tobic thought we'd run a little contest, see how many of those that are still in hiding we can locate and get locked in for fourth quarter business. I know. Hey, listen, I'm sorry I have to do this now, but I got to update my voicemail greeting before this next flight. Hey,
right.
Todd, only take a sec there, Shooter.
All right.
Hey, guys, you've reached the voicemail box of Kenny Tarmac. I'm not in sales. I'm in solutions. If I sound a bit muffled, it's not because I'm wearing my mask. It's because this week I'm in scuba gear. I know. It's SARC Week. And I'm looking to chomp the competition by being there to serve you 24/7. I'm sorry I can't take your call at this time, but I assure you I'm going deep to make a difference. So at the tone, fins up. Leave your name, number, repeat the number, and please also include the SKU number from your most recent invoice. Or better yet, just email me. It's that simple. KTAR247 /47 all caps at smearcorp.sales.net. Hey, listen, sharks never stop moving, Shooter. I have to go from Bravo 4 to Foxtrot 25. Hey, let's reload for tomorrow, Kai. We just landed. I'll call you for Phoenix.
I didn't get it. Smear Corps. How many C's are in that?
I have no idea.
I like how he says, I'll be there for you 24/7. I can't take your call right
now. I'm trying to find any information about marijuana sales in
They must be up.
Corona.
They have to be up.
So far, I don't have any good sources.
Well, speaking of NBA sales, let's talk about or marijuana sales. Let's talk about the NBA bubble.
Oh, wait
Why
a minute.
not?
So I take it back real quick, Chick. Illegal cannabis industry sees record sales as customers facing coronavirus stock up.
Yeah, there you go.
And I was wondering if more people are buying like edibles and salves rather than actual marijuana because they don't want to smoke because it's a lung-infecting virus.
These are all good questions, and I don't know the answer.
Can you buy as much as you like at a?
It depends. It's state by state. So it's kind of interesting because that you can't just do it by weight.
So the amount of weed, though, is also state by state?
Yes. Everyone can do whatever they want to do.
I think edibles are probably up because you're around more people now at home and you don't want to smoke and smell, Sure. So they're just popping an edible.
Yeah, because you have to hide because you're sharing a house with your father and his 2 young daughters.
That's
right. Let's move along.
You don't want to blaze up.
You can't do it, Chick.
Out the window.
Is that the term blaze up?
Yeah.
I like that.
It's hard to blaze up when you're laying in your little sister's princess bed.
That sounds like a song. It's hard to blaze up when you're laying in your little sister's princess bed. Speaking of that.
That's the second hardest thing to do in that bed.
All right. Josh, you're in timeout.
How about a race car bed? Ever doing a race car bed?
Do what?
Masturbate?
Any kind of sexual...
Okay. I've never even been in a race car bed.
No kidding. They're having sex in the NBA bubble. We'll come back with that.
And we have a hilarious story involving Major League masturbation.
Really?
No, Josh, it's not a new league. It's a guy in baseball that did it. What would you name your team if there was Major League masturbation?
The Beaters.
Beaters?
The Whackers?
The hardcore Beaters, man.
Well, I'll figure that out. That's a good question.
Good. You work on that.
Okay.
Pat, how's your song coming?
I'm good.
Okay, good.
I mean, Yankees comes to mind.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah.
Yankee, my wanky.
When we come back, we'll find out about all these things. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
More Bob and Tom next. Got a comment? Our email is bobandtom@bobandtom.com. Bob and Tom.
If you irradiate poop, it will be sterile, but it's still poop.
You can pick your morning radio show, but you can't wipe Bob and Tom on the couch.
Oh, why couldn't I have a voice like that? Slammin' Sam, a legend in the industry, and right here on Bob and Tom 24/7. My name, Mark Allison. Thanks so much for joining us. Monday, don't have a case of the Mondays. Tune in right here to Bob and Tom 24/7. Jess Hooker, Reno Collier on a Monday, and we'll have more coming up right after this.
Hi, everybody. Christy Lee from the Navy Federal Credit Union News Desk. Well, there are a few visible signs of the coronavirus pandemic that's changing the world at the massive annual motorcycle rally in Sturgis, South Dakota. The scene Saturday was familiar to veterans of the event, now in its 80th year, with throngs of maskless bikers packing the streets. The sheer numbers raise the prospect that this year's rally could spread the virus in a state with no special limits on indoor crowds, no mask mandates, and a governor who's eager to welcome visitors and their money. Republican Governor Kristi Noem is taking a largely hands-off approach to the pandemic, avoiding a mask mandate and preaching personal responsibility. Indonesia's rumbling Mount Sinabung has erupted with a column of volcanic materials shooting high into the sky. Thick ash accumulated in villages. People fled earlier due to Cinnabung's danger. Motorists about 12 miles away were using their headlights to see through the ash. The volcano was dormant for centuries before springing back to life in 2010. And a German nudist has had the last laugh after giving chase to a wild boar that ran off with a bag containing his laptop. Pictures posted on social media show the naked guy running after a sow and her 2 piglets to the mirth of fellow bathers at Berlin's Tufelice. Adele Laudauer, who says she took the pictures, wrote the man gave it his all. Laudauer said spectators clapped when he returned with the yellow bag. She later showed the man the pictures and he laughed loudly and authorized them to be published. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show on the way.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
Dear Penthouse, I'm a freshman at a small Midwestern university, and I never thought something like this could happen to me. When my teacher with the dynamite asked me to stay after class, and she started to undress, I can't forget the statement she made. If you drop your pants, I'll raise your grade. Dear Penthouse, I'm a seaman first class at an overseas naval base. It's been 7 long months since I've seen a woman's face. When I saw your recent issue, I took a box of Kleenex tissue and I locked the barracks door. Thanks to you, I've gotten a grip. Please excuse my jerky penmanship. I've read every issue since 1974. The first 2 years behind the bathroom door. I poured through every penthouse I could find. Even though my mom said I'd go blind.
Dear Penthouse, doing sports on the radio has always been my job. I've never wanted a man until I noticed Bob. When we're close, I start to perspire. His little bun set my loins on fire. And I dream about the day he'll say, "Chick, let's get undressed." Name and address withheld upon request.
This is 101 at Q95. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Here's Chrissy with the weather.
Q95 Fox 59 weather brought to you by the CarX Man. We have a chance for some thunderstorms later today. Look for a high of 87. Tonight, variable cloudiness, thunderstorms, low 70. Pretty much the same for tomorrow, 86. It's a humid 72.
This portion of the Bob and Tom Show. Josh.
Hey, great to see the PGA, NBA, NHL, MLB back in action. Time now to take in all the action on FanDuel Sportsbook, America's #1 sportsbook. It's easy to use, and once you win, FanDuel pays you out in as little as 24 hours. Place your first bet risk-free. Place any bet you want and get up to $500 back if you don't win. Right now, place a $50 pregame moneyline wager and earn a $3 bonus in site credit for each three-pointer your team makes in the game. Whoa. Maximum $50. That's download the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Be sure to sign up with promo code WFBQ so they know we sent you. That's promo code WFBQ. You must be 21 years and older and present in Indiana. First online real money wager only. See sportsbook.fanduel.com for terms and restrictions. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT. That's FanDuel Sportsbook.
Woohoo! FanDuel. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Happy to be here in the big room. It's Josh, of course, at the IHateStevensinger.com sidekick desk.
Hi.
This is Tom speaking. There's Ace Cosby, our engineer, proprietor of the Ace Cosby Joke of the Day. He's back after a brief visit to the MASH unit. Wait a minute. Was the hospital mobile? I guess not.
No.
Chick McGee had a little heart procedure done Thursday. Doing great. He's back.
Fine.
Got the bruises to show for it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And had the strawberry enema. What was it?
Raspberry sorbet.
While getting an enema, yes.
Right.
With Jackie Collins.
What was that song called? Strawberry enema number 2?
Raspberry beret.
Okay.
And he worked for a man named Mr. McGee.
Wasn't that it? Strawberry enema?
Strawberry alarm clock did pepper, incense and pepper.
The point is, we're back, and let's see now. There's Christy Lee. She's next door in the the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom. Willie G is right over there. Patty G is right over there, and Jess Hooker has joined us. She's somewhere down the hall. Oh, she's in the building?
She's she's distanced from us.
Oh, okay. Wow.
She's bad.
This is getting confusing. There's so many rooms in this place. Socially distanced show. A couple things I want to mention.
We do look like NBC News now with all our correspondence. Sure. We're covering it for you. All 4 screens filled up.
Oh, we should also explain the cardboard cutouts.
I was going to ask, could we move that? Because I can't see the screen, so I can't see Jess. I mean, it's like in the way.
All right.
Well, and my goofy visage is leering out behind Willie.
Put it in Willie's room.
This one?
Yeah, you put it in Willie's room.
Why don't you guys just get them all in here with me? I can do my own little show.
There you go.
Like
a
Rupert
puppet
Pupkin.
master.
Yeah, I go, welcome to the fun show. I'm in charge.
Mine is right behind Godwin.
Well, Pat kisses that whenever he breaks.
Sure he does.
He punched it.
Okay, very nice.
This one?
No, not that one.
That's as hot a picture as I've ever seen in my life.
Boy, that's creepy.
How's that?
Willie, go ahead, bury your face there.
Did you see the where was it? Was it Kansas City where they had they have all the cardboard cutouts of fans, and they had the Weekend from Bernie's guy?
Yep. The Royals game.
Weekend. And in Cincinnati, the surprise baby reveal, a home run. Aaron Nemo was asked to help his brother and sister-in-law announce they were expecting their first baby. He wanted to hit it out of the park, so he decided to get a cutout of their sonogram picture and submit baby Nemo to be a fan cutout of the Reds spectatorless Great American Ballpark.
Well, that's cool.
The brothers said watching games has turned into Finding Nemo. As they scan the stands for the sonogram, Reds officials say you can see it if you look closely down the third base line.
It's not one of those 3D sonograms, is it? Where it looks like the baby's under glass.
Yeah. Those are
I hate those.
Well, that's a sweet, fun thing to do.
Ultrasounds have come a long way.
Yes.
After too far.
After Thursday night's game, when the Reds were trounced 13-zip, the cardboard cutouts were actually booing.
Oh, that
is some good photography.
It's a rough showing.
That's a bad outing.
El Stencho. Now, we were having a problem because we were discussing, have marijuana prices changed? Have marijuana sales gone up since the pandemic took over? Not sure. Don't have a definitive answer yet, but Willie was saying prior to moving to his current residence, he was actually staying at my house.
Yes.
And you were discussing, Willie, the difficulties of
smoking pot in your little sister's princess bed.
and then the question came up, Josh, have you ever had any activities of any kind in a so-called race car bed?
No, I haven't.
And it turns out you have not.
Never even seen a race car bed in person.
Oh, we must have a letter.
Yeah, we do have a letter here. Tim writes, Josh would win in a race car bed because he'd finish first. Zing.
He must not be aware of my medication that I'm on. Keeps me from ever finishing first.
Did the author of that email write zing at the end?
Yes.
Zing.
I did not add the zing.
I like it.
I love it.
Okay. Chick McGee, once again, we have masturbation in sports?
Yes, we do. Donovan Mitchell, evidently, he is defending himself by saying it was an accident. He uploaded explicit audio onto Instagram Live while inside the NBA bubble.
Oh, I'm glad you... Okay.
Now, last month, before NBA players went into the bubble, Stephen A. Smith went on a rant about how players were going to eventually have to violate the bubble.
Well, that's not like Stephen A. Smith to go on a rant.
Because they couldn't handle being without a little good for more than a month.
Little chotch.
A little who? Little who, Tommy? So last night, Utah Jazz guard Donovan Mitchell appears to have been getting busy live on Instagram while inside the bubble. Mitchell appears to have accidentally gone live on Instagram while either watching porn, by himself, or more likely, it sounds like he's having sex with someone in his hotel room in the
How do you accidentally do that?
We actually have the audio right now.
That's right. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It feels.
Man, Christy's too good at it. I mean, seriously.
No. As good as Christy is, whatever you were doing, whoever that guy is,
I like him.
For Christy,
hang out with that
for
guy.
Christy to keep going, deserves a Tommy Award.
Yeah, she's sure.
Yeah. If anyone has ever made that noise during any kind of intimate activity,
True.
and the woman was able to maintain anything, I hope she's charging me a minute.
Well, I don't want to step on Al Jackson's toes here, but a gentleman by the Twitter name Small Town Hoppers, he asked the question last night, Donovan Mitchell clapping cheeks in the bubble? Have you ever heard the term clapping cheeks, Tom?
I like that.
That's good.
That is very nice.
You never heard clapping cheeks?
Clapping cheeks, Willie?
Yes, it's a pretty common term, I'd say.
Jess,
How do you
Jess, clapping cheeks?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Does this mean rear entry?
No.
It means when you're going up and down in that motion, your butt cheeks can't help but clap together.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
You know, because Josh and I are butt buddies.
That's right. Yeah,
And
we
appreciate
butts, and therefore
You know the
we're
sound of a-
buddies.
You know the sound of a clapping cheek.
We know the sound of a clapping cheek. Make that booty slap. What is it? Booty slap? Clap?
How do you accidentally go live on Instagram? I mean, you can't.
Right.
No,
There's
honestly,
no way.
it is easy enough. I've posted.
Come on, Willie.
I've posted like pocket pictures to my Instagram story. I've if you hold the side of your phone the wrong way, I've accidentally called the police with my phone before.
What?
I have accidentally. It is.
You are your father's son. I accidentally posted something.
I
on
accidentally
Instagram.
microwaved 5 forks. I don't know.
I've accidentally shared someone's photo on Facebook that I didn't mean to.
Ooh.
It happens.
So wait a minute. So what's the procedure for this guy to have done that? How many buttons?
I've never been live on Instagram.
Just one. It's just one, and then okay. So it's 2, I guess.
So what would he have been trying to do at the time that this happened?
Yeah.
Well, maybe things got carried away and he forgot he was on Instagram and he just put his phone down to,
Instagram.
Do you think maybe he was trying to sneakily record just for him?
Yeah, I'm with you there.
He's getting a little good.
I bet he wanted. I bet he wanted to have it for future reference for the spank bank, if you will.
Clapping cheeks.
You know, on a different note, have you seen this thing from Cincinnati where the cardboard cutout of a sonogram is?
I haven't seen a picture of it, no.
Yeah, I'm looking. It's very interesting, and ironically, it appears to be in the C section of the
C section
of the stadium.
Sure,
ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry,
almost too good to laugh.
That is good.
Now we have to check in with Mr. Godwin. Pat. Now, I know we have the Pat Godwin Song Challenge going on right now for today, but I was wondering if you could, for Miss Jess and Mr. Chick McGee, share Friday's edition of the Song Challenge. You may recall we had an interesting news story from the Kraft food people involving mac and cheese.
I have it right here. Kraft has started marketing its macaroni and cheese as a breakfast food. As more Americans are dining at home due to the pandemic and their daily routines are changing, Kraft Heinz announced it will rebrand by adding the word breakfast to its Kraft macaroni and cheese boxes.
Jake, you ever stir a tepid pot of mac and cheese?
Absolutely.
That sound remind you of me?
Reminds me of the good. Little who? Clapping cheeks.
Wait, let me get
that
this straight.
sound.
The stirring sound of mac and cheese sounds to you like intimate activity?
No, get a bowl of mac and cheese, then put your spoon in it.
Yeah.
And up and down with the spoon and the sound it makes.
Oh.
That's supposed to be something you strive for.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about that sound in the WAP song.
Yes, they do. I listened to it on the way in this morning. Yeah.
Really?
Jess, that song gets me going. I'm an empowered woman when I listen to that song. I'll tell you that.
I don't know.
I love it. I said, this is my brand of feminism right
It's great.
here.
What's WAP?
You can't say.
Can't say it on the radio.
You can't say what it is.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We can text it to
Are they
you.
a band?
No, it's Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. They made a song together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Can you say any of the
Wet?
words?
Yeah,
You
you
can
can
say
say
wet.
You can say
Figure it out
wet.
in context.
Okay.
And then
Can't
I
say
can
the
guess
other
the
one.
other two.
the
what it
P word
is.
would be associated with this song.
Okay.
Okay.
And is A geographical?
No, it's a body part.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's quite graphic. Quite graphic.
Have you listened to it, Tom?
I was reading about it.
Oh, okay.
I was reading about the total hypocrisy of the fact that if anyone else had done this, there'd be people in the steps of the Supreme Court demanding.
Can you stop? It's a song that you're not even going to listen to. Can we just move on?
Is this the new video that came out and people are upset?
Yes,
because
Kylie Jenner's in it.
And Josh, I will say this video is a tremendous pre-workout, if you will.
Nice way to put it.
This will fill you with inspiration.
Here we go.
We don't need to.
Jess has given us the big eyes. I don't know if we want to continue.
Is that an edit version?
It sounds like it already. Yeah,
Okay,
I don't even know if I would risk
Jess,
it.
you were cranking it because when I got out of my car this morning, you were in the parking lot and your Jeep was shaking.
It was.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. And I was hoping to get to Pat's song before we got to the WAP. Song. That could have been very awkward. Had it been something else. Now, this is a totally different thing and something completely new that we're talking about that is just about as cool as it gets. I'm talking about Masterclass. And I don't know if you've heard about this, but there are all kinds of classes you can take. For example, you can have Tony Hawk teach you about skateboarding, or the great photographer Annie Leibovitz talking about photography. Steve Martin actually teaches a course on comedy. The great cook Gordon Ramsay has a cooking course. Masterclass has been up for a while, and everyone I know who's doing this loves it. I am just starting myself, and each masterclass is broken out into individual video lessons that fit pretty much easy into your everyday life, usually about 20 lessons per class, and usually about just 10 minutes per lesson, which is perfect for today's world where no one seems to have any time. And you can do it at your own pace. The lessons are available anytime, anywhere on your phone, your computer, your tablet, your smart TV. I was just watching one with Martin Scorsese about film directing. He knows quite a bit about that. 85 classes from a range of world-class instructors. Maybe you want to learn about something you've always wanted to do. I highly recommend you check it out. Unlimited access to every master class. And as a Bob and Tom Show listener, you get 15% off your annual membership. Go to masterclass.com/comedy. That's masterclass.com/comedy for 15% off Masterclass. And again, 85 different classes, and you can take as many as you want. It's super cool.
It's really
I know a lot of people that are doing it. I am just starting it, and I'm very excited. I'll let you know how it's going. Once again, masterclass.com/comedy, 15% off if you use that /comedy, and tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you. Coming up, a little bit of Donnie Baker and a little bit of a song from Patty G.
And Major League Baseball player playing with himself.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Good morning, sunshine. Bob and Tom 24/7. 24/7.
Hey, if you missed today's show, good news. We'll replay the show all day. That's right. We've done our Bob and Tom all-day replay. It now starts at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Bob and Tom's all-day replay is hosted by Christopher right here on Bob and Tom 24/7. Beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern, we'll replay today's show back-to-back and then again back-to-back. You heard me. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hi, everybody. Christy Lee from the Navy Federal Credit Union Entertainment News Desk. Simon Cowell recovering after having surgery to repair a broken back. His injuries were the result of a weekend electric bicycle accident. Cowell was testing the new bike at his Malibu home in California when he took a fall. The entertainment mogul is doing fine after surgery. MTV has changed its format for the Video Music Awards in light of the coronavirus pandemic. Originally, the VMAs were going to be inside New York's Barclays Center with some performances outside. Now, MTV says all performances will be outside around New York City with limited or no audience. And Folklore by Taylor Swift is still the top album in the country. Billboard reports it moved 135,000 units in its second week, keeping its number one spot on the album chart. The Broadway cast recording of Hamilton, American musical, is number 4. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Hi, this is comedian Tim Cavanaugh, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
I saw her sitting in a barroom in that smoky atmosphere. She smiled back at me. Yes, I drank down one last beer. She pulled me on the dance floor, and we danced a song or two. It was then I realized that I bit off more than I could chew.